0272453535 0272453535. Only Perfect Skin and Body Therapy. Engine come up. Perfect Skin and Body Therapy. Be perfect. Boshaba Electricals. What's you diner with Upe cables? Edia a house wiring. One on the cables, Papa. The Energy Commissioner Jatum say Boshaba Electricals. And I will be our in Kanya Hodo. Ninja be chandelier, corner light, gay light, ceiling light, LED light. I feel open spotlight, open garden light, wall light, nina. Ebi wanna say ye standing fan solar and still you will be install kauba na wabe tobi ye dum chania only problem e bon from ho dem bede. Nina ne say oh fan no enye ECG for light e na ye de air power e solar e na e ma fan na ho dia. Ebe tumi eje aye adwuma ceiling fan ahodo Crompton, Havels, Bajaj, Orient, a bomb from a papa, and easy. Nano me jeba kuko molu mai. Hey, and yasem kitwa kra. Bosheba fano. Ja. Oba ubenyani na bi ato. Ante tako 4 time mo a dum PZ. And a KJ market in shani mo. And so PZ. Ube bosheba electricals. I found one it bosheba plaza. Ewo a duma prison runabout Bosheba Electricals honma onoso oba Elder Frank Moha omojo so come on no myself correct for Bosheba 03 220 30838 03220 30838 afa 0536 095 966 05 36095 966 Bosheba Electricals and anything come on TikTok, Instagram, your Bosheba.electricals. Yes, social media person also bar. You know be din come agin so product open you be deliver at the amount. Come on. Ewo Bosheba Electricals. I feel promise about Emma Nupa quality herbal medicines. The airborne to ya dening and I say area free home a drobia a baby drop I say a dear promise her by the biaba nubla and in hini and then a hama and a giant knowing now I say but promise her about never ginu panibi and so improve digestion at the amount I feel so ever boy na immune system on say immune system no anywhere soldier nia woni padwari ma say ade bia say rema no abone gara we yade bi ba pan no abone free ho enti say uni soldier ni woni padwari ma dey imagine say nyaroa no mu nyina omu say omu declare war anu omu basa what I say we pim on left now we have pim on right now we have pim center now we have foul back we wan say na nu na nsa no emre na odampem enti immune system Juma promise herbal be boostino na bibia enye kama obese manage stress ade ma wa nupani bi ena yede be ma na etumi manage stress ade amount promise herbal ena ado ani chem ewo omo asye yewo Bosheba Plaza ewo dum yene Methodist asoy no edianim hwe ba na be ginu pani bi obese oginchemu a chen de ma chen a frɛ promise herbal ewo 0535 544-681 0535-544-681 Ajumakra Dama and at the Highway Sports at Bremo Radio 102.7 on Facebook Promise Radio 102.7 I Promise Live live TV so Promise Television Promise Highway Sports Airborne yet in Crofun Cross on some to us we are the boss player ebetra sonia bega for the carbon now face 71% mu teach you fisam no nyina and so abama kwemo jumadi no esu jaw messages on Facebook ye ba ebe kenkan the amount na mention some na say the free Madrid womo ase Carlo Ancelotti and wakoye press conference Real Madrid womu bobo kono aswe na Carlo Ancelotti a confirm say end of the season and ya do beto aso as coach Real Madrid bobo kono na wadi na ni CBF Brazilian Football Federation One yo mo kwaya adwuma enti ese ube use Neymar mo ba na Vinicius Junior mo Rodrigo Goes mo nyina ba wonim se Carlo Ancelotti and lead charges no aba go promise May 26 enra ye confirm demand ese enoni data Carlo Ancelotti officially obesha ni juma dia se eden ama Brazil national team no na Carlo Ancelotti nsem na odi tu dwa no me potoka kama o see I will be a Madrid fan for the rest of my life. I never thought I'd be coach for 6 years. I have to thank the club. And Ancelotti chemwa ono de okodie nemo Madrid mojane still ewonimu no wanda ngene that says 6 continuous years over to be a coach Madrid one team no enti aseda kese pa ena ose odema Florentino Perez eso man opportunity so may adwuma from Madrid one more bobo kona no the words of Carlo Ancelotti wa brody tuja ese on Madrid bobo kono season e bana we ya omo ewie enso ewo ho ya de eno nsem no edema ewo dwumade no so kai Patrice Evra or a former player at Manchester United woman ebobo kono na Patrice Evra and dia tuja say United season no okay so describe ya obeka say disaster Ninyane say a modern ball players na bonafino regardless say omuko UEFA Europa League final or GDA as a modern bonum and there a conca there so one Patrice Evra nani was a total disaster na mom or reshemu mapam as a Ruben Amorim ebetimi turn things around Ediama Manchester United womum eboboko na Patrice Evra one so nsemu a wadi to join na enyume e odwumadie ne so eno no unso ko yes, Scotlander, Celtic, woman aje Scottish Premiership no, edesi omuna so 4 years in a row. Woman aje edesi omuna so womuji the year 2022, 2023, 2024 maje 2021. Woman say ajenene and Scottish Football Federation. Woman Bob Brendan Rodgers nabaso so what the Celtic G League intino manager of the season. Eko Edama Brendan Rodgers coach even in England matter I do baby no more dene Edamano ewo Liverpool bobo kono as the Celtic history it was Scottish football more Brendan Rodgers when you Scottish manager of the month and the Premiership manager of the month the award no and ekuta urano yes into Glens vodka woman yes sponsors Edema special award yes vodka no yes so cost Scotland and easy cry woman the award no Brendan Rodgers and some on more prepare ball game weekend I think I'm a Celtic woman ebobo kona ya and also some no ma na atewaso na tie story we monfa Florian Wirtz and to sumame na unse no na ye be report yes Florian Wirtz any Bayern Munich agree on personal terms. Na yes story ni babo ntina Leverkusen empanyim for far phone. And one friend Florian Wirtz ni papa. I was saying any agent a friend of Hans Wirtz. And I'm say Mr. Wirtz na dia na koso na dia na ya tese player ne Bayern na we Leverkusen yete ya omonka renche ntino say no mo be se mo twa de ne fire chia na se mo ye ne den na unim se o ba no oda so ye player Edman Leverkusen team no and I say Hans Wirtz eden is a good at no say oh and some na mo tini nyanya no kre bia nim na player no make me assure mo eso nye commitment and for my club will be anti Bayern in common and ya dia no krebia e wo mayen komo Hans Wirtz any Leverkusen wo mo aboard no editi ya wo catch o so player engine to mu say wo ko Bayern Munich wo mo bobo ko ni ma ya dia no so nsem no ejema e wo dwumade ne so na unim se Pep Guardiola yes acha 2 days be on Florian Wirtz din komo na ofreno osi wa promote say ball no bibie koye training course kama ama nkrofo speculate so Man City enya boy na nka ombe pese obesi akan jamomo yesi Pepper to me convince boy no ama Florian Wirtz ne krana dwe no pese Danny Free Germany ebe PM or England ninya ne say Pep Guardiola had my boy no na unsa say Pep so was the idea 2 season when I was all restructured Nema as I say Kevin De Bruyne and more control here playmakers and when the team Nimwa who identify Florian Wirtz as well bab Ebebo Man City Wamum Ebobo Clementino Man City person mu hijack it do no and the free Bayern Munich woman Sam Pep Guardiola and orchestrated side do no it was City one bobo kona so ya dia no so Sam na demao e wo dwumade no so oko Everton o ma share Merseyside unsa ya dia tudwa as a next season Everton Stadium woman new stadium no ma sina ho and omukosi akan ewo na Goodison Park na beda ho anya adwuma anya no mpanyimfo e dia betudwa se omumma team no Everton Women's Club next season ho and on the bomb home games enti mema ne ball Everton Park no na ema no enso e ball Goodison Park and no announcement e ba ene enwumre o so ne so e de ho nsem no e de ema Liverpool ni Jeremy Frimpong say the advances abo ni nyane say Jeremy Frimpong na Liverpool place call na coach and Indian slot no ejina ada end on or say Jeremy, yes, this is Ann. I would love to sign you to Liverpool Football Club. And was coach, thank you. I'm coming. I'm on my way. As I say, speculation about say Jeremy Frimpong. I can yes. And actually Liverpool Bobo Konama say one mu call Leverkusen a bad clause. One mu trigger 29.5 million pounds and on betcha Eddie Everton and I be way buying for Leverkusen. Yes. One mu Bobo Konan Sana. One mu Jeremy Frimpong now the ball at the Amomo AC Milan. One mu former defender. We know your midfielder Dimitro Albertini and was say what take some comfort Castle Milan season, you know, one more Coppa Italian and was must understand that Bena Mode to Milan here team or Coppa Italia enough or no there was so GDSM and found some Milan or Coppa Italia grand finale or Mukobo no matter any musobet on Bejano what describe Milan season as unacceptable performance on my dana duo league in Munya dia ese efata Milan one way Bobo Koneno and someone Dimitro Albertini what did to AC Milan one Bobo Kono asye and Brecona Muna Javier Zaneto vice president and my Inter Milan team no one also Babonte Bekasa was in the season high profile players and Eba Inter Milan no ma be say akan tell so akokra to baby yes any contractor so Inter there one more time fan kokra mo contractor so the bar was in next season na John Besa na omo person mo for high profile players and the Inter Milan one more ebobo konimo na omo ba e be say akan and so e wo ho ene history esi Portugal ni nyina ne say Portugal under 15 team no the Tiana say mo game no ni Japan and a boy 4-1 and a game near the akwadayo dasui Cristiano Ronaldo ne boy no Penino Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. 7 and I diamano no Ronaldo Jr. abone papa jersey number no at bench I'm say na 7 jersey the zenka mpempi ni enham tra bench onemom Ronaldo Jr. Or no etna bench Edema Portugal under 15 no Emma 54th minute obem na oba na game near 3-0 Portugal under 15 one winning 4-1 ewa o making a debut Edema under 15 one way team no na owie na ne papa Ronaldo mube yi we na frase o kakra mamia we Instagram na ne papa ni ko posti ne ba no yes and congratulations to your debut. Yes, Ronaldo, Cristiano, and ebo ne bano abaso se watumi asi akan e ama Portugal under 15 team na ye de eno so nsem no e de mamo e dwumadie no eso ye de nkrofon cross nsem ni si na so no atoaso e de ama Clementino, the darling boy, are you ready? E had the boss player, Mr. Eugene Edupoku striker. Seated, yes. Bonish correct set. No affording in Sani Kakra, yes. Watching it, dear him, correct one pa. Boss. Good evening.
Oh, yeah.
Boss me.
What?
So him watch a bomino dear. Vast difference. Na say me watch me drew chaos road na me too many hair shop be no gumcho na me say hey. Adios me buy to baby. Some chance a body of from e gumbe bre na me say hey. Watch any body and funny baby me go chaos shop. The boss player, yes. Boss me here.
What? Na uche di ogo fan way.
Oh, a channel me twemo a chiro baby na omo asisi on em fe pa.
Okay.
And me hu say me the boy African way na be fata me.
Okay. Is it what's that TS black no man?
No me change atade no comment buy no na doors ndodo. Intino. I'm what to
say too early.
Yes, say too me for. Na le futu no fa baby aboa. O say black no menya nka mention be 2 weeks. And on am de be preference a chirin somebody ni nyina me jai she dia aye ni fever na.
Oh, she black in the be somebody.
Yes. Na say futu no a pay off pa.
And e bia ba.
Oh, and now no pa me share kwesi paka wo sen so antimi ama.
No bonsa.
Me kra me ni different paka o chia me ani o chia be wie me wo sa asem nsem ayedu.
Na esu.
Enti si futu dem se be boa me. Enti black ne de.
Ye dem se hu sika obagije wie no. Na ye do 2028.
Na we kwe so I know
ano. Isi to nkra. DJ Richman.
Oh, okay.
O se beba.
Okay.
Tikuma to yem.
Me dana se pa, me dana se.
Se funeral committee ni tenase no. Eye wo calculations no. We say figures ni na be di come say.
And emfa. Antim emfa.
Me fan tuja.
Obetimi da tuja. We say purely calculated imaginatory figures enom de aba.
Professor Chesenya accurate.
Davi entimi nya accurate da.
Solo
sika ya accurate de abusuafo bu nkonta. Eno de eze people na
de ba phone so e.
Sika ba me phone so. Says ke ba me phone so no ye di bisa ye no ho expenses.
No asem na meka.
Enti no ke ba ye no ho figure.
Solo me da se je. Oh solo ayi we de yakọ konkran. Solo we de mentimi ama ni nyina yen kambom. Ene de unya no na no kwasiada ne dwada ni nyina.
Me ba ye de echirim prapra no. Onze ye se awie bia no masifom. Me fam kakra be na de amfa ampeke am.
Fam ko ye dey.
So me konfo be bro ho ama yi no. Nti me ba no mabusa ze crutch na de no ama. Ti me busa za question na apemo. O say okay odwan ankwa ne honam ko. E ba o mutabu mi anu no. No ma bobody ahye me nsem. But ne de amfa.
Nti ekina wo yi ne dan.
Duma ya na ya me nam.
Na unko danger man ho.
Danger. Say danger dem ni na you. Danger de ni na you.
So
anti siasa futu na.
Ghana me do bright so say men so say the white don't care about us. Talk about Ghana news. Phone you can. We has ya trust stage you know. So Lord say not everyone cheering you up wants you to win. Some are only moving with the crowd just to calculate how to bring you down. Not everyone cheering you up wants you to win. Some are only moving with the crowd just to calculate how to bring you down.
Okay. Now say Jumedia wudi bia na nyomo a omo piepia wa omo boje wo no ene pese odi nkunim. Bebre wo hono ma dede na nkrofo ye wo achi no ena omo edimu bi. Na omo mpa ebo nyina ne say ade na wo ye na enye yi. Na wadi nkuguo a na omo so ani age.
Ti nipa boje wo no.
Yeah.
Boze ba kumienu bi de omutuam.
Omo hyem bi.
O twense nka beti ahwe.
Yeah.
Nti wote ya o se kwasia na ate ahwe no.
No enyaw.
No enyaw.
Easy cra.
Nti se ye boje oso a no mo boje oso nyina.
Yes.
Na omani age se ye boje oso.
Se ntontom ne baba akona. What is any pair bonnie nsem no ka che no ma me se kofu tu a omu fili e pa no omu bubo omu nsem za no se hwe. Unyini ana abe hu nsem bo no omu bo no omu pewaku. Emu nye so omu bo omu nsem se watu e omu fe. Ti
Dejaman.
Yes, boss.
Ti ne de ba Clementino no. de man na kwaba no ti se edusi e boy ensema wa pa hu nipa na e bo mo nsem ni nyina nya obia na nani age obuo wa oba be ka ho se eye nimbuase ba wakase se mekan ade ne na afa no
no correct
ti solo
boss
ayeso ma me yi no nsabodi a waje nya obia na niji ho
say ye ne ba nkrofo be bra o frɛ wa me ba be da ho nkura na ma adwunu ma ya mekesene ne kakra
ma ko gigi dan be
o me gigi dan be bri ma ebi kura kan nkrofo andem
otwa ka so
mitwa ka
aboka ukwa kwa so na enya kwa keto yi
enye easy
kwa ten
o enwa biasa ajibo
deja ma honwa
da enwa biasa mo ba se route na me kire wono eno ne correct route
ewa solo baby aye fa ko ye wie na ye ba no baby e fa na e short
na me kire se unze unim kwan ne dia wo be kwa akofa baby e wa no e kwan miensa ene kokuru mu ba ko da ahinkru ba ko fa mampon kofiase ba ko fa mampon kru ekofa adwura ho nkwanta ye frɛ na fram so de da kofiase no ena etia pa na no nkrofo nim yen ya free on the nim
okay
enti e honom na quick onse all the 30 minutes kra na pua obetisi yi agona
Starboy de ne ho aba ba for Starboy so chia o
me so
na so you Starboy nka
sex force or WhatsApp list ni hu but me ya hu list no ma hwese ni din wo mu a
okay
ni din nim dia metake no
what your message of motivation today describes the relationship you have with me.
Oh sorry, I said oh budget so no.
Oto hono ho ase a wompe. Starboy. Oto hono ho ase a wompe. Tino akwa ba bibia bokode. Okay, ye ba na odensem na wo fie no e de agu ho e de ama e denya ma se enkomra. Ma enkomra.
Se on se
amanfo so won tia se odi Ronaldo banasem ba yo timi amenyu apanyini France apia onu so be se France apia so abochi na ate
na Ronaldo ba se media e trendy
o se nkra so Ghana ha so promote wo
but on say because of
that we issue ho
because of Ronaldo bentia and news
adwuma na ye no ye wo nipa ye se wo mo nti ye obi ade nkakran ene wi ase no sese no ebom ene solo twu mobile phone a bibia wo ho
yeah
so tere me chena se senka brabo yi enya asema senka nko bi krom nko bobra Francis senka haya efie ni fie anka enye UK na abewo
onso mo wa broche no ya no be so mo tie nsema ekoso ofie mo
sa no mo so Ghana
no ne pe ho se ni so mo yes
eti entimi nyi ba kunya ba ko ti eche ne kakra de mo bia eti apia ya no ate ase nyi apanyini Ozay
ya me fie die no
na menye sure say ba for efia
for the purpose of the conversation
but efia ha menye sure say hwe nwumre etnasin local say a foreigner say 10-15 minutes every dia kan na local
yeah
for 2 hours no about 1 hour 30 minutes
yeah
for local nti anyesi eja bi mu ne kakra yes you a target group SSA wo mu nyina
ade no so a product na ye ton
ti ana mati ase na nyoma akọ kama Starboy say so do betin nka also special package at the mount
okay me choboy
but Starboy de metu fu semfo ani ntunu so
me test no
o say
me test no
so be reply cry asem
wa reply amenya no sponsor
so wo test no na ye sikasem a on reply de pese me catch no
there's a kesi no
Starboy there sairi a ho de men ko ho obeka cho si oh me send this kakura be fie ncha yo wo de man function this month
oh yes aso e betimi aya
nyame adom Starboy say so aban na aba
na le water bridge fa na ba yan be ono ba na bridge bra sa aban no mani bibi wo ho
aya bontimi ntimi kan se mo nchiro tino yenko
yenwem kakra na ene awia yi enwumre yi yenfa kakra ento aso based on the AC House of Folk na e wose na yakuachi na yekohwe former MD Bernard Jebi on today's post ne bon komo ne nyina ne se de etunu nua delali no na che se o se yekotie komo kakra ekoso na yenkoma ye ne bo no na oba che yen se obia sabre no okwa Accra Sports Stadium bia no obehu aka che o se ohwa no no match ni duru ha okobi no no okokra no a otimi body shot na obone shot a na ode akowura mu ho
stadium. The catch us say, we then your match over Nanajidi or park so. Me ba me say me shorts, me dress it, me say normal casual wear. Now me yes say or parimo actually banners no on time. We are in the my year. We bring on the me GM po. E mo ye ni na wie ni na no ma ayo me kai ni na buka mu dadao. Into we are na community a shower me go fi na dress up park so we don't a few seconds we say my dresser executive have na be at you because that ejuma na person the demand you must work with a fixed hand. You are pointing me you sure say I'm keeping the body informed, I'm doing my work into one less and you are also trying to respond to anything from your own profile. And as a boss no all you need to know a board member was there but I'm not GM no they will raise question. Anytime I also experience the same thing. COVID Cup no. You should wake up by and call London for a quick family visit. Without your presence, no, Mima Odote taking in charge. One or two things, Mima. Me buy now or hand over. Me take you over. So those things can happen, but internal things they support the board member be engagement or media. But for me, say they are on different missions. They are plenty board members so also representing. That is where miscommunication is there. You can inform your fans. Some in the stadium. You don't see, I don't know. You no, don't do that. Football with classes. So what they do, or you're very popular stadium, or I don't need tools and anything. Or by them telling me the class, and I'm in my class, and in class, and I'm a terrible man, I'm in a bomb, and I'm teaching the Junior said he was my best friend.
Was it yes, no? A bit more on the who say a stigma, no, no, boy, and Tisakra, a assumptions. And now more no ne pesukano yes I'm a togwe fairness as I at office ka cry
they me say a lot of stigma you understand stigma there into say into sakwa be as you know because say me ejuma no do be to be fair say me say they be try and sit in the office a little bit and I catch me say ejuma that mama no and you 3-in-1 job. Now 3-in-1 job, I was saying you must be a grassroots guy, always on the foot. Mantina is no there's a gap there, but until you say, Royal Highness, little smart, say, oh, can you do this for me? Say, he's also doing this there. But you must be on the ground and make sure, say, when you say, only around that, who are pointing out a board member for representative, take that awareness for your fans to know. So that they are, as a board member also that public, I also say, oh, my GM is not there. While pointing to member, you're the man, I'm here on behalf of the GM or Osman. So in principle, when you support I who say GM in Juma. When you say they are
Bernard Jebi and on today's post and Abusiamoten and kind of former MD House of Folk and what church and Semuka Kranepeso and in ACC or House of Folk na NCC. Yes, one Casamafo a Kobe Jones and the air to just say dear Lazio and dear Osha not just approach no a bad name, so some original dear. Majority you okay with it.
No. As a supporter, maybe we cannot relate to what he did, but maybe the approach will be some the approach, you know, and then it doesn't mean Semna majority of the supporters don't relate in Semna Oka. Majority of our supporters relate in Semna or regional, but the approach in dealing with the kind of fast, you know. In any case, the secretary now say one guy now the Kugu MD Swa. MD will be a friend of Jumabu and any Panichanica. We have a board of directors, and the minds of us. They formulate policies and make sure that those policies are implemented. MDA, what can I say? Oh, yeah, staff, I have fun at Echanica. It is a Upo Biejuma. Now we have performance appraisal. I'm not sure that he ain't supported because he ain't your fan. So we can't appraise him and say, yeah, Pamono. The Uko MD on our case of prevention MD call officer. If I know your fan is on Ejuma, now money in Ejuma, that's already. You are not for an Ejuma. Yeah, supported. We'll have our own issue, but I'm not sure that the right way is a record secretary say, indeed, if you have any grievances, then we have to channel it to the board, led by his lawyer and his to be after the force. Now, for you know, minimum say MD no, yeah, Yamano KPI. Maybe I know or meeting KPI. How would you know? Maybe you sit and say no, if you say you're on Yadi, but to them it's working because they have to be a management. If I think I was on Yadi, now I was saying no, I was on Yadi. But how can you say problems are managing director? How can you say that? I've already told you, say every company, those who direct the company, they are the board of directors. I want to formulate a policy. Now managing director and whoever CEO are implemented. So why do you go and blame the CEO? Why not the board? Indeed, this is the board. If MD no Nyadia, they have every right to sack him and bring your idea. Majority of our farms can relate, but the approach any baby or the name on them say
Kobe Jones to us say omunyina omani said the season is equal. We have crowd account 4 to 5 matches now ewie nemom almost ramping for the next season there. Mu change nyama kakra.
Yenina no yeni nyesa na nema eko. Season cradem zaka about 4 so much near we going into next season that you best sempen for say. You also yeah a man name assistant or some way. I've said it and I'll repeat again. Me feel I will say technical direction here won't be kaka for me. And I think so no hate me na. You have quality players on Baba Boom about boy. Me idea ba kwa yeah I'm why as a club and I don't want us to repeat that again. And it's a season and the any upon players ni na any akofafo. I'm sure say why. We need to build on consistency. Any important can say technical direction or whether they will be fit or whatever they will do. I would say yeah, because the one is I would see tall. It's not helping us. You know, I'm playing for next season. No, I'm quite say the one is here.
Yanko yanim na fei yanko ministry no aso kakra. Unso mo dia tudwa sanya dia sports nko no mo ebehwe na no and sports and recreation minister Honorable Kofi Adams e dey tudwa say dia opeso establish sports fund bia. The
ministry have engaged many of you on the matter of a sports fund, and we are inching close to getting that really done. And I believe that when it is done, it will reduce some of the situations where we only give you spiritual backing without the necessary financial backing. We can then move. We back you spiritually and we back you with what it takes to participate. And again, sports, you can't say today I don't have money, so I'm not going. And that it is tomorrow or tomorrow next that I will get money. By the time you get your money, the competition is over and everybody is gone. So we must always look for the money to be able to, because you alone cannot organize your competition. You have to compete with others. And so when the time comes, we would want everybody, the media, those of us in leadership, those who love the sports to get involved. All of us to mobilize and have a fund that can support the young ones especially. For me, we are in the period of talent and giving talents opportunities to grow.
Na yanku yanim yakwa under 20 usha tournament etodwa wo Egypt enra na chese ya rewosam Egypt ye frame on penalties na report kakra efru ho eba no ene se pedem ene 2 matches om win nyina no ebesi na nyade ho winning bonus ne pedem no atumi ekonemom empenfo ye hyehye no to ho senko mo hwe animu asa kukro ye betimi qualify wuram ewo semis na nka ya kan nyina bom as qualification bonus na no ena ankoba ne sa na nso mpenfo decide say o meduru ya pe no omunkoma ento omuyem pedem ene winning bonus so nyina no o metu nyina ede ama satellite away ene the free Egypt enso eba na echina nyame adumo House of Folk ebo na God FC 3 p.m. ewo pobiman de tie ewo ho eno no na yibo mamingram ewo boase kakra good news bi eyaba ni nyina no ene se honorable Faustina Apia Kenin, yes honorable Faustina Love Apia Kenin ena ohwe oboase a oye MCE for Oboase West yibo de metene se de be na ni je kakra be oboase ntino wonya division 1 club bi atwa asese de all is set na ye logo very good logo no ena etimi abana registration ni nyina no yes Oboase Goalkeepers FC fantastic
one akoto
honorable first love Apia Kenin
nana say ade honorable ba kunu skoto ni ade
no no
so mo beto timi ya na wo Kumasi second division timi o amato ano mo camp kwa Wellington Clay
because me ameti ene say na ase ɔmo hu ni sɛ okɔfa team fufuro biara de aba Boase no sɛ Boase man ne dance man be so mu sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo team no ɔmo dia no na ayɛ nti ɔmo yɛ ya ama ɛkɔkɔ wie sɛ fortunately no president abema promise sɛ ɔmo to aba de mana obema Ashanti Gold na omunim no
obafo omoto team no
minim so omoto team no
omoto atuaka ema players nyina mu wutu Boase
me
former Ashanti Regional Football Association vice chairman na any team oni miami nua Pogba omuna na yesa team no se meka ni ya ana ebonde ma mfantoja
oh there be say isisi the here pa ne say ida say team no
omoto team na mu wu team no e dey call Boase ya menim say team no em so mo boss second division kura bi
yes me nka say team ni ho me point I making is say the reason why to say team we beba any others ni beba no who say me hwe we na raise ye na of a story no we no especially logo no be toss no we logo no and I click say we be represent as good and and I make say to replace as good no sa team a say papa no kotoye no any other teams individual be no wo teams a omu nyina no they were looking at possibly omu use to replace as good to say there my media similarly as I know na the idea no but omu ye large consultation no the conclusion was that team dia will be adi baby and who beti my replace as good no because and fortunately for them no president ama promise say Satman now a candidate no so oba match good aba back and the omo de Boase minor dance my de omo twen say ni say ye be yi MC o say DC o Boase menim say MC o ho no mo na omo akọ ne ho na omo na akọ kasa na MC na de omo nim aba say regional minister who they want to find a way to get to the president the sports minister on be kọ ne ho no mo na omo sere ne say na da Roma ne bo hye no on fam on 2 na mama
ebeyiro
which baby no more was Premier League. It's here we go how to Boase say do any money say on better sorry no pebi na announcement aba say as go the back into the Premier League from the orders of the president. Ba for sort mission I say. Enti ene o makoto first division team no. Me sure say steps ni bi no. And I say so no. On say one thing I want to say Anglo Gold for no. O makoto go face no. Whether they are interested in running the club again.
No. Omo de Anglo Gold for there. Omo interested in running the club there. Emphasis there. E form. And the Adansimane Boase no crano any as good supporters crano and crano monka se chinchina Anglo Gold and san run a club no. But the entire on per se the club as good ebe restored no. And they say as good ewo e japadie bebre. Now, say if Ashgold is reinstated back into Ghana football, what it happens? They say Ashgold the Japanese no winning yan obesan in sabesan den akanade.
Then when the community accepts that team, no say no na baba ye kane Ashgold no.
No na oma try am fire no.
No na me come in reference to Boase Go Face FC no. It's yem fan say. The Clementino can say mami MMC and MC. Nebia, the steps to get us go back into the Premier League. Because having a team over Division 1 no. Over Premier League and che so to me you don't
say and no dear no create that from Division 1 we next step near premier so we yero ho a over the necessary resources na we yero ho a premier but oni boasefo ne kasa almost say an individual club or say we be our diama community no that club cannot be used to go and property champion wants to okwaje Lenclair or say almost say for instance say ene ya say obi ba say obeye yi o Lenclair o twesi kan the match champion but per the arrangement no say ka club no aba back into the community ka the club the Lenclair also come back to the community na say yin no mko demonstration esa ba man hia ebe ball open so amane say as go the japade 10 acres of land at the baby nkofo efum say club no Ashgold no aden ho no asaba back Ashgold as a football club can go and possess that property Ofori Park you baby want to know saying Lenclair there be baby players in it no
so Ofori ho na
Ofori ho ni nyina no ene is in the hands of a private person now say another private person akoto team no so the black community na won team use sa team no enko claim those properties no per the contract agreement omudi ye dey hand over team no the man champion no me pato me say wonya point na no nhihye na mo ye the man e dey hand team the man champion no say champion when team nye team na the team revert back to Anglo Gold then Anglo Gold will now some ntimi nya and can the normal circumstances the team now come back to the community with everything that the team owns as far as properties are concerned.
And when America say at this stage, but for a druce baby, is a push them. And your money boo a bedroom stage, you know, a be so and family council, but to boss soon here. A bine say, Tim, yes, mammy, you could say, knows what we.
Yeah, was more division one so did in my mind this year because of Mungo Suboniti.
But I did team no what
okay. So to team no. Na oboasi kuro and asa dance ejitum say. And the team eba be replace Ashgold nie.
Ya fa say dey.
Na se kuro ni nyina jituma champions mbe emre. Ontimi ga so metim ni ko bobo oboase.
Ukobobo ho obaji uska.
Ontimi
nothing for Kojo Muska.
And no young call for
welcome back to
because Tio, you see, it is only Anglo Gold who can call champion and say, okay, per the agreement no you know. Wabuso. Therefore, Yaji Adie back.
The stadium was built for a purpose. Yeah, the stadium name a champion for a purpose because champion be J Ashgold. And they Ashgold ni hobim.
Thank you.
The Anglo Gold for then go face can I almost see that stadium no was because near what team I was bossy and if you go face and almost see stadium no more any other facilities or more the count. It's nay say any obium no boss mine and dance mine. Edgy to mu say or mutim in this I'll go face yeah but for champion to be carry on stadium or Major Stadium
boss the Awokano waka push. But I push you out, no camera.
Because I say champion, team at the mouse away. I will team away.
I didn't know. Sir, if there's the need for the pusher, and I say if there's any pusher, and your own pushing ne, Emma Anglo Gold, and Fred champion, and can't say team na dija on away. Na champion can't say team no man team here so na makwayama. I call baby say no more can't say any yaji bibia. Then say Tima ye kan wasemi say individual bi the team no esem atona me dey check community na then the community can say okay say free na credit ye team nie enti no say yapade we na dey bo ho bra sa o ma anya ne sa de a na say senia ene ye te ha ye ka say senia nkrata asem city no say bibia da so the contract between Anglo Gold Ashanti and the champion in the company ni dia and the okoti team a okọ no mo a so person will use you pay for it.
Unim the entia or asem na oka no. Because one, they say any team bia dance manager tum so yomodia. Stadium ni amfa ma champions on fa men han yo. Ye the man because of Ashgood. Bafo Tias Mamekan.
Of course.
Anglo for no way because of your imagine be football beam. They don't care. But if the community accept club be say nay and no because of Ashgood. Champion think as on first.
Now what is so difficult for the community to go back to Anglo and tell them
Omunya bintia.
Because Theo.
What was there? What was the contract? Was there that what like meaning question? No? Was there a contract?
Yes.
Between Ashgood and Champion. Anglo Good and Champion.
Yes. There's a contract.
Yeah, which includes the stadium.
All the properties.
Contract no. Like is it something like the amount say oh sure so na say ya chew and what
period view 100 years but what he paid money. There was money that exchange hand between Champion and Anglo Good. Anything a man friends and another friends saying
no, remember Nanano told us he mentioned that like who say it doesn't this could be a
money about I say emremu no emremu no what
I say this could be a
emremu no
money yet because no they wanted to give out
yes
you know
yes
and you know and I wanted to know because Sahasika wow, I'm sure there will be a lot of clauses in those.
There are exit clauses in the contract.
Contract.
Some of the exit clauses.
Because I mean, yes, we say, say again. And yet,
team near is TBM. Champion of the stadium near there.
Team no is TBM. Until I make a choice, and now I know what I say.
Jackson, one more point.
That's a good question, but me,
near the Mao, stadium near the Mao because of
the club. Yes,
there's a club in the
and now I know what I say. Say. Yamfa ne say o pese we bibi o len clear untimi nko bia ho chese champion ho
eno de e na make
ba be pese be ka se asem so champion ewo high hopes say he will fight and bring the club back
that be
nobody knows when enti na make say oboaseman na dance man say ni bre ni push na wo kan pa de a ene instead so obi the team be kwa koma wo mu no me ka say obi the team abere enti ye beji wajapade na wo champion wa akwa no ene rather no omo ni mra Anglo Gold for so no nya de ni free champion because contract na champion ni Anglo Gold no there are exit clauses for instance me who you but have been told say omo edit team na ma wo mu no so omo de kwaye bibi boni bia e be nam so ama team na kodi nsenseme ama team no ho agufi ama bia ka dance man ne boss man a yetimi gina so e de no so omo kire say omo ni enough resources am de bobo team no ho akonhoma yetimi gina so e de team no say e bia bibi nti na say champion ay incapacitated a yetimi gina so e de team no e no ma bobo so at least I think one or two of them e de obetima akofa e de akofa iti ade no but wonim no kura wo mu ni say see abaye politics see abaye personal interest and untina ama adance friends no edubiase yes edubiase you know say edubiase I don't know which but ama yetima ton 10 plot of land no ediama individuals no why because see no team no edaho sorry eni ho ena yapade no enso egu ho no mo ena omo fo say omo the right to it no senka omo ka so mani abre yemfa say omo tonton sase a Ashgold fo be report supporters be report omo to menhia yi na no obi din kono ka kire me say enye omo na say be report omo nye omo to no te say ona buka kuku aten mu a ene Mr. Yafoso no Mr. Yafoso omo yes omo to bi no nye omo na say omo report omo be report omo menhia ni asase no ye ne dia na odi ma Ashgold fo abo ho ka twa sika dia ma na tusu san ai bibia no a wo ho say Ashgold no asa eni ho na enti no wasakofa na ade a wo to no ono na ese kombe report no enti the issues is that even in Kwafo a ombetima abo ma Ashgold aba no because they can benefit from the properties of Ashgold no they are not pushing
ho amo
oh
ho amo
tama Now let's go do one and
one betting a
lot of people in Obuasia, some sorry, including the MPs, the MCs, and Ahinfonum Binomo, and all the interested parties now, or more Obuasia dance memono. So we are marking say, on person on just go to see why. Anka, all that they needed was to call for the contract between Champion and Anglo Good Ashanti.
Just say, Obia wo interest about for. See a team na. Me run the team no. Because one, maybe Anglo Good day, so making it clear. Omo your imagine some be football beam. And yes, they don't have the strength to do
no to waste about that. Everybody
knows. So many beam. Oma abubo mudi so mo the capacity ne ho nyina no. Obi an kire say as go team no be so ye. Ebia mami ya Clementino can answer me. And on so for different way. No dey ayi as go for fraba.
Boss batch me so asem me bisa me nuan mo nyina. Mami ya akoto team yi. Say is can the koto yi. Say is can the be yi. Say as go do ho no mo a. Ka say is can ko ntimi fanje. There are people for per
me say as go ni we can answer me.
O point a wo bisa me say omo betima a fight team na ba no. Obi an show so obey team na. I'm telling you that there are people who omo no mo ho no ma no ye ready say Senka's gold no babaka and they will come or they will get investors. The only thing I'm say the only reason why Sanko no who any say baby as gold and that's say no as I say obi na konje as gold na nipa betima konje as gold no should be people who omo pe community ni ye and can call in put to person as gold ba ho no mo they are benefiting from the properties of as gold until
person Linkers sponsor you why there
champion she said the champion there
not person say park no yesima why
yesima football club no
yesima community no
there's a community their social corporate responsibility
yes
and we see Lincoln for the community until Lincoln no area is obi na hwaso but the stadium is for the Obuasi community yesima omo if you go ask him for this, what they will tell you that as go face them. AC stadium need ma omo because omo to go our masters next maybe any more community no di your money. Enti jibo na wo kan asem bi em say ba fa adwon so. Today if any club rises in Obuasi no community ni jitu a
so we na as good
nobody can stop them from accessing their own property.
Baba champion answer.
And no, you see, just some champion. That's me be who. Nobody. Boss. Yes. So champion.
You fight that cause.
You fight this idea no.
You can fight it.
Be another Americano.
Obuasi kuro no ene adanse agye atum say say as good na sabe biom ye nyina eta chiri no mso mko bobo Lincoln champions o momonko
unim de nti akotokwa under 20 anti antena boase
o say abaka no asa mo ntena yo the place say eti obi anim say it is in the hands of fencing champion and a known fact and all the amarant but I'm division 2 club B they are occupying there
so why we are giving
on my so they for the park one say no or the amarant eti kotoko decided not to I say young chairman season no and for them to vacate there then assembly hobia no yaka
Zach I can tell you emphatically kotoko will not be going to Boise again. And now, and Emmy, you say some of the facts, no. Meet me, cano, say you are.
I don't think I tell you,
but I can tell you, say Kotoko will not go to Obuasi again.
You know, young corner has a me, Mkope by na me, my main front was to say, Oko Obuasi Sia, Turkish coach. Our horse is here. Oh, Boaso.
Turkish coach.
Turkey Brunipa.
One ever coaches,
one ever with what do you try I mean don't know about them where see the agro. Was it about
team as well got on.
This one with the Turkish coach.
Team now and any team ya no koto.
I mean also I say we am
Ebony
ɔsɛ gye sɛ wie season ansa na wɔde
ayi
ebony
yeah ebony ayi
ebony na eton
so ame ayi
ebony mo qualify na anu yan
eno mato
say o mo qualification
audu
so mo qualification no only the fanity consistency say the tiro benabum say on qualify on qualification na ebony so on qualification o mo nya ni so mo division 1
almost so na
almost akudu final and obi a twetwe ho twe enti last minute no there was some call I ba o say o de idea but na be on pay division 1 no
obo 2
ono pese o tetra 2 no o tinton to place ano ton
audu
enti afra audu
mi aminu audu
kakraba mama kakraba ba no enti afra
5 6 7 years die na mi enem no kroni audu nkwema ye de
o afra no dibe no na kakraba ba no botom
ene zaka break it here no enti we die
eno no makofa mo Turkish coach
dibo o basi sisi
anya talat uzun die
engra we bro libita
anya talat uzun so kaino
me kalpa
okay anyway
okay di Freddy Casaro sijibo reporter I ban say June ending ya na contract no kotoko no e bana wie ye said ye di kayen dada na bibianse san ye kotoko abona Freddy Casaro ne reps enya ready say on bet 3 mo di amomo gidi say player no o hwe contract foforo anim e wo obi maso na eno amampo a obe move on etimi akonanim na akoye number 1 e wo ba bia de no so eda e wo ho no na this ne transe na yemfantu dwa se udo ne chemo Nations FC one striker Emmanuel ano yes ne verdict no etumi aba mu chemu a sa woni kotoko wo hye second goal na ko bie wata de anim na obi ahwene atwa religious ayi ne go de masa wo ye no sa na just football no wo de mra nanim etwitwi form nti no sese de 500 Ghana no mo de hwini tirim we de se and yes 5 minutes Ghana we de mo de achane nti almost amman warning kase pa se BCB mu a gibo de mo den ene be kodi ama Emmanuel ano nti DC Predator omodi aba e de afa ne celebration a okoye ye no ena ye de atudwa e de ama wo no another one aba MTN FA Cup nanu ye kotoko ene de tense be kum Chelsea kobo ye e wo takwati ne park na samobodu omagina article 12 I section 1 section I ena 34 6 section D omagina so se ohwe nyema no ye guests no ye abufu no di co referees no so tren nsa nyame ya adma on Thursday ya omna machirem sentia no ye yes ade no untimi fa football no enim entwitwir from sa nti ya woda ye awose Samuel Bodu Kofiesu koyini ho ano e wo sa game no nyema wo ye enim wo kwa woni ne player beat se Mishak Afriye Steven Amankona Zakaria Fuseni and Said Muhammad omunyina nso article kroya yes the same the coach no aye no omonso ohwe video no a gibo no omonso eye bia referees na ne mu dio matam na mu tetro mo say ye gestures a untimi fa football na nim twitwi form on Thursday yes on coach kwa one 4 players Mishak Afriye Steven Amankona Zakaria Fuseni
from so mumra na so omunchomra me yoma no
we amenhwe
say do from ama o uchroko
e be say de omunchomra wa na wo yi na
na wa chro na de ko
da no ye nu kwa na o matena se no ma hwe wasem no
to response
o mu hwe wa no ye ni wi a
nti be hia wa ya for ye hia so ane de wo
punishment abre
o respond nti eno de eno no good nti gibo ame enya ne saa ho na maybe
na de udi atoka da dada
oh whatever menya na sajibo mpesiwa na
all right you know eti you better say all right what about for one Kanzakito ewa ha se obed so ewa ha Highway Sports na ohe live on TV Promise TV afi radio 102.7 on Facebook Promise Radio 102.7 ho nyina no obetimi ahwe fa messages bra ye be kan nyina e wo dwumade no so e de amount tino de nsem na guozak ma me sha sem famfiri ho na ensema Clementino de agu no ba bia pesa wo fa bia no obetimi afam sa no pe na wo kanda 24 asem bi na manage ho
yes
me de e ba national team am mfa ni agro on se Jackie yesisi su no national team sa Ghana for a period no Ghana for ni enije ho ye 1720 nto to Tunasia problem beba.
Yes.
And you make Kusi to Egypt in it.
And your cry, you see, Jibo. So, yeah, what is happening? Oh, Kruma say, you know, yeah, Bayama national team. I feel I say a Nkrofobi birth rights. I won't when you say, or met me about national team, no, and made a line up once again. That a Monte line, so they will see the graphics. Na me them more line up. Yeah, the boy another game, no, and the lineup itself, the team that qualified the U20 to the African Youth Championship. You see, I'm for the white and on to Suba, that team, I had experience on Said Yakubu was a goalkeeper. Say Mediama boy now. Said Yakubu of Mediama. Ofori Makati, no, it was Owumbi. I don't want to Kwame Boache. Edwin Asamoah, he was a captain of the team. Brukum Chelsea. Abdul Aziz Isa, Jerefree, Emmanuel Mensah, Aaron Esa, David Amuzu, Misbah Aziz, and Abdul Suleimana. Now, Okwasewa, not your Mahmoud Moisen. So, I don't know Lions, right? And a lot of Lions, right? And I say like Lions. One of these teams, no, Moisen. But that's how semi-final game, no, suspended into a movie. But no, some slinger, I'm to cry. I'm linking about Kotoko, Azana, no, I'm so 2 hours. This is a team that the man used to qualify. Then you go to the bench. Bonya Vincent, Anane, Daniel Afo, Remember Boateng, Kevin Nkrumah, Fede Kese, Michael Efson, Emmanuel Eje, Maxwell Azafokwe, and Mohamed Muhaisen. This team and a coach, no, at the ball qualify. Me say team would but to qualify for a tournament. Obianim say any changes kakra, but not wholesale changes. Anya bi abon say ba ku mienu bi miensam bi and 9 bi ba be free team ni mu. But yenye wholesale changes. Now the amount when a problem they say if you pick the first 11 now, coach you see you throughout the tournament now boy now. Oba say nra Ofori Makati start say Abdulaziz, Jerefree, Emmanuel Mensah, Esel Aaron, and 5. The first 11 now. You know the ball African area ko ball and the all African games now. You qualify and this tournament. 5 started in this and then start our tournament to him. The Canada no more or start to be. And a bimpan kokra. Na the massam no. I think say Obiaman and Ibre say. Jibo, Jene Besiama a captain of a team. For someone to be named captain, you name me captain keke. Jibo, a captain of the team, no. He went from being a captain of the team to a player who cannot even be in the 23-man squad. Munti assemble way we are using on pride. Let's use common sense. Obiafo adwene to sa assemble hu. Say nya about agents so. Ombre agents so. Say obi ano oye captain of the team. On pride bibi antono went from being a captain of the U20 to a player who is now qualified to be in the last 23-man squad of Desmond. Sasemui. Common sense. Captain of a team. Only captain who throughout the tournament. I'm qualify here. Now, Sani Pano. Ye name 23-man squad. Yes, on you good enough to be in the 23-man squad. We. Asemwe uko teach him actually wine so on this asemwe ase. And you drop on. And to make way for their business players, no, and the Osha substitute bench, you know, not even a single player was in this tournament.
Vincent Anane goalkeeper.
That be Uncle B.
Daniel Afo goalkeeper.
Yeah, for Uncle B.
Remember Boateng.
Onka ho.
Kevin Nkrumah.
Onka ho.
Frederick Kessie.
Onka ho.
Michael Epson.
Onka ho.
Emmanuel Ejay.
Onka ho.
Maxwell Azafokwe.
Onka ho.
Mahmoud Mohaisin.
Also onka ho. We coach Ben Pano nim coaching pa obesa ade we. Enye bon wa bon o obesa ade we.
Enye bon. Standard of competition.
Nyalo nya de yan kan kan chero coach bi no ya de obesa ade we.
Also be say players no.
Ebi owe African Cup standard no. And a period na e ball qualifiers no.
Maybe other reasons.
Anytime e ko ball AFCON. There are under 20 players almost apija.
Reason be no a be ma such a wholesale changes. Afo. Yes, ye jitum say obi lose form. Enter me ka say any ya ye nim say there will be changes. Ana me wa.
We are changing for the third time. And yet the same team in the
third.
Oh, okay.
Third.
Team yet the same team no.
Squad they ball.
Make squad no.
They ball 4 nation tournament no. Our Germany.
Yeah.
Different from
the qualifiers no.
Yeah.
And now kaya say team we are say ball friendly games with Spain. Squad they quite
different.
Ni nyina na selection process ni bi.
Asema ye kan nyane say coach we try na we side we anya mo no abon. Say wo de within 1.5 year o squad nko a change by 3 times. Yeah, wo nya de. And you see Kroma say no, am say ye ka problem no ho. Ghana for ka problem no. Ye man ko fans intentem do. Akawo kwaje all African games ya. Hey, Kroma say Ghana for and hey coach you who should be there. O man fans and 300 dey say how nya de. Coach we na say ono ompe ayi player obo Premier League team oh so ompe player obo Division 1 Premier League team
oh Ghana
ompe ade ya say it distracts his preparation. We are coach na unim coach na player obo club active enya na ope what is your job? Every national team coach want active players and I'm a for. But already or drop all the Premier League and the Division players say weekends various clubs into Ompeomo. And drop them na. And go find business as usual business players no and the omokoe and then go say akwaba. And for America there is no single player in that team that drop na jibo be bomb papa ma sa anko for we so mo qualify. It's immediate. Me jitu mse nyakupon ni trio maka. Maybe I believe in fairness. Sa boys na you dey ma fa. You know oma bre. No mo bo we. Na afa ye kwakọ. Afa ade na ya ben. Ama enya kwakọ dibia. O se me na me kwetena fi. Da bi on bom papa mfa ma woda. Eti dem pae no. Akpo be gia to mu otwa maka mokọ am qualify nya afi em betena fi no bia anwen no. I think say these are the things that omoya na ama you know the spirit of the team no na e free mu a emwa team no. Jibo anope na ye di MTN
yanko next one
na MTN na yin komo yi na kotokofo
MTN FA Cup
kotoko de bo omunim ne ene ye no. Am say a lot of
fifi
a lot of discussions akoso.
Jibo this chairman for the MTN FA Cup committee. Who was Nata? Or say Tanyoma we never everything up on MTN for no.
An empamo man. I'm on empamo. Who's the Kroma say, Adia, she said, able for say a customer. You see, they try to. Where I say, ye meow, ye for such a jitum. That's because I'm no. Since I'm mobile Kroma say. You see, as my banny car, we opinion. Member car, some I say, oh, you are suppressing everyone to accept the deal whether is good or not. Jibo from Kotoko perspective, the MC
we have more Kotoko.
Yes, things say,
but not ask Kasama for the Makotoko.
Yeah. Say Also, already deal that is there, as Ober was saying in the morning, and a deal of some time memorial. Now, they don't renew it every year. I say, I had two or I had from the one now.
A template.
Yes, a down no. Since the start here, they don't contact class to get their input. And I say, I had to order anti and no ana yedeko. I'm told say the IMC stop them from using the MTN logo. No say Omontia say now your license who are giving us big money. Must have MTN but you tidy. What gain any binya? 3,000 Ghana cedi. There be Omontia say. It's a quiet back and forth. That is the mra. My told that say at that stage semi-final and final. Tuesday involved in Yano must use the MTN logo on their jersey. I don't go pull and betcheromo. I don't go for pictures of yes now. O mama semi-final and final in ya actually teams that no me involved no. I say MTN and now where mra contract and yansu GDA and I say yansu if say MY that is Kotoko's perspective. Kotoko have to call license. Who tells them when discussing the call? Yeah, if you could do something, I say they are using the contract that they've signed with MTN. Now, what Kotoko have to call license to have discussion with license? Say, I didn't ever to money. Like contracts about say even though you're which you believe say going forward something must be done about it. But and the month of the match now discussion in Kosono. I feel like they were tie as a omunsa. Yeah, it's omunsa. It's the high sense discussion cost my sense no if you there send the Adenako Duna discussion in Kosono. Omama with the fence saying Omaje to Momo say they can use the MTN logo in front of their jersey so that after some match, whatever discussion is going on, no my. So I'm told say, because I've opened a fresh discussion with MTN ahead of
with the MTN FA Cup committee. MTN.
So, through the MTN FA Cup committee, committee, no. Yes. Ahead of the final. Because our crown. Something must be done from MTN to Kotoko. If not,
something like
send the financial iska. And yes, sir, Omuntia logo no embo mata de mbium.
Sa acquire the normal the FD mom.
Any moment the Omuntia say.
This MTN ba no be negotiating.
Yes.
But so the MTN no be negotiating. Let's FA Cup committee.
And they through them. Because they think say in the first place sa mrana no omode bae no yet untimi nya mra fa nto template 13 years ago 15 years ago na em na da wa be sin ne etino the things that em warm in time to say discussions have started before the final will be played sa discussion course say MTN say omo discussion be course wa sa de na nkoso dia Kotoko will not use the MTN logo on their jersey because they think say na enye kwa papa so we no unse akoye unse Kotoko's menim as omo to play in Africa no
eagerness
yes and to play in Africa no into on that match day morning na the cash no buy no na fina so omo ni hwe biom omo ka left and right ekomo ni mba omachi na fina say omakopem. So Kotoko have to call Hisense at that moment to explain things to them. It's as well I can about Hisense, you know. I've confirmed say Omokotoko Skapa.
Oh yeah.
They are the biggest Kotoko contributor in terms of finances. Sponsorship. Omo Kotoko Skasempa. The next Kotoko Efro to explain to them for Hisense to give them to go ahead. Answer no matter the MTN about send the after and then now before the final say negotiation be and make it say even negotiation air cost on any Kotoko enim honam not to come and access any events as ho whatever money they are going to give Kotoko no ever find another place but not
but
not in front. The front is for Hisense. Now no pa bafo kasa mi. See our picture those we. Yeah, yeni no.
Mo changing go back to Jesse Abolo share ne Sunday.
O share ya dey no hu first. Say dey no hu first. MTN. It's what I'm wa. O share it's difficult to see the Hisense very well.
MTN is more visible.
More visible than the It's nipa na or the biggest financier. Outside financier. No. Yehu any ye. But the people almost 3,000 Ghana cedi no. Ono na ni logo no more visible. And I'm told Kotoko in that negotiation with them say ahead of the final. No money, no MTN logo. Money comes, you find a place B until you be and some say any baby say near do but say any more to compete with Hisense there. Lala, they will not agree in the grand finale.
Selbert, I mean to Jack, you better say. Mesaba Hubium. Why? I know how many me. Senior, senior say we be able I know me cause to come there.
I say weekend dinner. Very hectic weekend.
Yeah, don't catch it.
Minu ya so 1 year mako we property
bia e
kama me da mo sepa mo amobo a me ne mo amambo a me nyina mpabo
na wo ka say do sika say wo ka mo amambo me na de wani go heba for
oh minu ya me de mani go
so no esi ni trase
mo
me o ba mi ti we
senior koya abadia na mo aka chiri nyina na ese mo musisi
baba for be
at least ese chiri ma bibia
e yin no ntimi ama na e ndo
ese mo ze ade ne zem ze do 1272 ze sen
entiba
huna sa Ibo Freddy Kasar come on here quite interesting kakra na yeah, the no correct somewhere. Say it's a very complicated issue because adding say club ibenya 2 top goalkeepers. Because the goalkeeping department jibu yeah, no correct somewhere back bet me that the whole season unless you decide say another competition which is a lower competition will be for. But with their teams are they can rely on one goalkeeper almost the entire season. The goalkeeper say na enye so obo delay tactics a yellow card no the bones in time ba enye one on one be pa keeper ni be pie so be save no bi wa mistake bi na bi wa pick yellow and wa pick red omo position no looks a bit protected kakra ena so be your goalkeeper eya na say sande ne kobo a different position heading. For instance, recently, Kotoko, Albert Amwa Kwame Poku, the technical team are finding ways of accommodating the two. You can play one from the right side of the attack, you can play one from the left side of the attack, and even play one just behind the other. The strikers near 4 krana, who a chance so bit me heading, and ye be abo. And there's a position yet, and 10 se keep a demoni assassino. Midfield. Jibo, you can even be used as a defender. Then I'm saying Justice Blade got 3 back in and no Bobby. In the if you are a choke crowd to me, pe baby, where Chiroma Banco keep an ayana, ye pe baby, I'm our head. To win your keeper or yard dear or Jin Woody so a yard dear, all dear 2 matana bench. National team they different. Oh, to be Benya, Manuel, you are Testegen. Now almost be 5 years. Matches are done this because national team within a year maybe our matches have 6 and I see a tournament but club level every goalkeeper want to have a taste of active football and to say a bedroom baby na akoye medebina ochanamenda medemino ochanamenda you look elsewhere and a thing to maintain him even when you are increasing a salary giving him a better offer for the development of the player na nkasa ne passion to grow no obeka cho say man got to aso we for that is one aspect. Now the second aspect in here say Tibo we are aware of the large sika oji Ethiopia.
Yeah
unim Dallas ka do Ethiopia.
The first is obeti ebu akọ bi o.
O say?
Is obeti ebu akọ Ethiopia.
Yeah. O say Ghana for kakra na ekọ Ethiopia no man ko gu omani ma ase.
Omo je dimpa ho.
Exactly. Even download the crocodile and saying cry more than more born we je dimpa. Now apart from say KSC ukrume de
Ghana super ya ka echiru Ethiopia arehu obed agra say yan carry arehu say you teams e Ethiopia timi twa $5,000 $6,000 $7,000
hona me ba no hona me ba no
Ghana
hona me ba no Jibo
Ethiopia du me na bo okro mo bi o
a Ghanaian club ma 10,000 Ghana cedis so so why be pa but it's at 10,000 dollars you see a dollar no cry see a bar na be do 12 no cry in do $1,000
Debbie
10,000 unless a dollar ni be do 10 cedis and sana $1,000 but Ethiopia Tanzania
ebedru
Rwanda
10,000 ni bedru $1,000 obi obo Ethiopia oje $5,000
oh so
but the bag Ghana 50,000 Ghana cedis
move by papa
Ethiopia
Mozambique create me $2,000 Mozambique $2,000 in common yourself even when you want to pay the player no now bench because if you have a Africa you are looking at options if you have a free Africa beba or my break akra we made that league near no the point is we live in a global world who cannot the two tables wa obi so de ne de beto so a you calculating nyina nipa no be calculating nyina now the advantage for Ghanaian players na yese se wo ko as a free agent e boa wo pa na se wo ko as a free agent no anya national team aba ye he Ghana ha time asamba eba you checking the professor abo under 20 people. Oh, okay. And you idea. Yeah, that's what we think.
Abobo Kina Aboma Likakra.
Good. And it's a foreign player, ba. It's a time Mukwala ba. You see, Uganda national team. Instantly, erase the profile of the player. Now the disadvantages. Of Uganda near de Bagani, who's a born was Rochelle.
Yeah, but almost
Jeche. But Ethiopia, no. Almost a Ghana born was Rochelle.
So much change.
Good. And it's a wokoa. Oh, it's a big fish in Eben to a 3 year. And for someone like Frederick Kasari, just less than a year ago, no blasters. Ni profile was when you said about under 20.
Yeah.
While under 20, under 23 with Dan Lad.
Yeah, as Dan Lad,
assistant. And Wabe Kotoko, captain. It's a club if Ethiopia not the profile where Kotoko captain. And ye kofana ba sika no de beto in dollars no or the two de no ho a obi pia o de na to nchen because we chom lamte profile e ma ne de kayeke ko Rwanda hobi
Yeah.
Dauda Yusuf said, Richmond Lamte Jina de Wotimu. Or as a year champion of Ghana. But Lamte Jichen because why? Lamte free Kotokono, no Blasters, AFCON, no K20 final squad. Until Lamte profile also than no Dauda Yusuf said, who free Samates, though one a league champion.
Yeah.
That is why Lamte J more ever change Dauda Yusuf.
Lamte the highest paid player, or Rwanda.
Exactly. And you know that lad there. In common say Kotoko should start looking for options because next month here not contracting when baby Amijine ban send na offer the betu jano. I doubt whether he will stay because he has offers. And offers in Jibo. So anko baby akra no ko Ethiopia. But you see, let me give you an example. So be 5,000 Ghana cedis were Ghana. No be $5,000. They say $1 near 12 cedis. That means the 1 month salary. Ghana have 1 year salary.
Yeah.
That is how huge the gap is. To such a player no who saw them I 2 years.
A bit brabo.
Assisa. That means the 12 month salary. Ghana had 12 years salary. So 1 month Ghana had 12 months.
Yeah.
Because $5,000 or the back Ghana cedis are 60,000 Ghana cedis. So 5,000 Ghana cedis a month. I feel 60,000 Ghana cedis as a salary.
Yeah.
It's 1 month.
Ghana fe baako. Ti so about 2 years and about 1 year 12 years wa Ghana. Ti 2 years 24 years wa Ghana. Jibo. Unu ya
Yes, no Mudiko. When my dear about Ghana footballers.
A lot must happen.
So I've been footballers and I'm Ghana footballers about 95% of them. Obedomu free poor.
Yeah.
Opie baku pia you fear need us all. So we share nipa or show more. Posume so akakra na wonya no send kofia. Be onwa. Di yabo ne de obed ya nkeka ye ho atoto nyome ya.
This kababe shibon.
Be den.
Ama clubs no financially on be endowed. Unless say bia cedi ne drop dollar na ba bia be $1 is equal to bia 1 cedi.
Players in the dodo na no hia na ekun to.
Senya sa senior. Sa be $1 is equal to 1 cedi. Then you can say $5,000 too because of my 5,000 Ghana cedis. I paper, which we all know is not possible. There's no way the dollar and the cedi beat me away one.
For our last one, and I mean, good in German ho.
Under 20 in common. Only be hard. When I acquire now, I ain't me unqualified. Yanre, we qualify from our group to Yanre. Yembe you.
But no, you need to read in your
but
so I'm qualifying co work up in your
my dear to but you qualify for your group which is senior issue. Yembe plan. Yembe look at what went wrong. Only the basic. Ebedani defense versus attack. So what's the defense now starting? But first started throw long articles to justify why certain players were dropped. Long articles.
There's no justification.
It will be a to set the system versus the people. Instead of us to sit down, who countries be break tournament on my fail? It's part of it too. England mamba South Africa, France mamba South Africa mbe tutu ambabas. France ba South Africa. Anya no na Evra mo be kukuntoka wo. After 2010, what did they decide to do? They decided to focus on their youth side. And France, obetimi a squad, Mako be 4. And even the 4th group no be special. Bakola mo nyina France for.
Yeah.
Dembele mo nyina France, Kylian Mbappe. Marco Lis no Bayern Munich. Desire do akole your hobby. And some ka so mo sesa. Wo mo be sesa no mo wie. People work on their mistakes in life. You move away from that. Beshe England after 2010 omo faili. They sat down. Also after that, na no said there be a foreigners need German league na boso. E so mo kwala ni nya bi bon the homegrown system ne buy to create room for their players. And then England, look at the number of options or more in their local league and talent available. What people here amount for any say, you any failure, leadership accept the blame. Say maybe our approach, your attach to the project was not successful, so we need to change the approach. Now they just don't change the approach; they consult. And when there is the need to even resign for a new person to take over with a new vision, and they will stay true to the vision. No matter it's a vision for Friday taking, whether it will help us in the next tournament. A boy now for men drew baby obo pena. No more modifying. Look at England. Started with Gareth Southgate now. Almost drew baby. They need the trophy. They've gone in for Thomas Tuchel. They are modifying it. Compare the English team in 2010. After 14 years. Sorry, after 15 years. Jibo. Ghana see us you 2010 bi. Yeah, you could do quarter. You buy no the next tournament you kwaje. Oh, you be ko semi. Ya be any planning. You be say say then yeah ma yetimi could do quarter. Which was the under 20. Shasa under 20 team no. How now when the old guys need fade off no so mumu. Gradually infuse so mumu so we had a young team and messed with experience. Inti match bu amuntari be free bench abama didabo. Shakwanya dede be fa so ababe bobo no na ma ade na ya akono. After Samuel Jan there was nothing. Yam putu any plan. Inti kwala na that time na Dominica di abebo penalty said. Yam fa bibia guo say ye pushi ye di aba. Later Clifford Abuajimo buy. Yamfa Boajimamba, and now look at us. Ababe, pure politics. And if we think we're on the right track, the results will show. And what is the result saying? The results is saying otherwise. So we need to come back to the basics. Nya fe no bi be defend it. No fe no bi be keka brofo akese and away penso yankobi. Yakwawe.
Yare.
Emfa local blasters yet chrome her. Terry Dramani free group be offer almost every player. Yetiana Nigeria ye free. Almost everything is not working. It league ya able in a sponsorship yasem. Last in your Africa in Swatremane Samates pa no mabefie. We were jubilating say media money dreams are called. Ebrani anymore yakuma mu say yeah, we don't have the ability to remain at that level on consistent note. We have a femu ba akupe. As I call out the end was 2 chapters. Now koye no an ato pepe no pass it. Also abin. Afa ebra unim say 24 chapters no 2. Until next time no say anything outside our 2 ne ba obere. What's our 2 na kobiem. And you're in berry because you were lucky the last time. We need to grow our game. When you look at the game, everything about it is terrible. Shemti NFA Cup, yeah, ball that way. Now, per ball, be crash a granite and yes.
2025.
Look at this. And you think we are running the game? People must get down. I'm out for free so I'm better for. Let's work to improve the game. The last time I can't officiate, I said, you can't bear 1 week, but look at
still
the things that is killing the game.
So bad, me da say, danger man. I mean,
me say, ni Clementino say Zach. Na mon komodi no, mo say MTN FA Cup committee chairman no. Or say discussion ayi nya wa ha no pa no. Say ye to aso ebe pam MTN.
Yeah.
E do mako hin.
Omo sponsor competition e bi.
He didn't say that.
Okay.
Because he can't say that.
Waka.
Kotoko supporters are concerned. Senior. Say, omo bobo kwe friend Kotoko no. Omo ko he Kotoko matcha. Omo peja omo ni a. Company kakraka bi ena ni image eda omo jesi anim. Kotoko eda hoyi. Ene date eda ben. Ene ye 13th. Ochina ye 14th. Enche ne 30th aba. Na pinka mu de America du menhia. No ma kopim so akogis some de betua aketua. Meboa.
Yeah.
Do you think the supporters are not worried? They are not concerned that any football club should find a way to generate revenue to take care of itself. I just know. But Kumasi Asante Kotoko of today and the past 2 seasons,
2 seasons,
how to run to Menchia to take care of itself. Then Kotoko has become a benevolent organization, promoting somebody's product for free. And what you can want some more
for 3,000 Ghana cedis, please.
What you want to say? We are committee chairman, and you're ferry, and you're Hawading. Kakaben, we should just make a casaswako. Kakaben, you are talking about Kumasa and Kotomobility.
You man, I was with you, and
that's what I'm telling you. Ah, now Yamako took 3,000. I was sitting now, program with the 3,000 by Beji. Huh? You're talking about Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko for Christ's sake. It is Kotoko. Free of charge, FOC. Free of charge. The committee chairman should be worried. Sir, clubs are participating in his competition, you know. Omu ni Friday. Now, I fed your promoter be put that for free. You see, I didn't want to take chairs on. I'm trying. So much charge board. I don't know chairs as a football club would refuse to post. You know, I'm take on.
But you senior, they say, "O cost 61." Susumu bono koko swango fast mama. O ga sem 90 minutes wana.
I'm more than jam. Tiempa nyina mo hana. Sento kwa. Now what did say kwa na be che dey.
Obi an ho ni.
Now so what did say fa nyina mo say
say wo be wu adwame. No na meka.
Na haba mo say haba that say na we dey obi dey. Wo na ha kire. Wo so we adwame.
IGPT obejo o.
Wo so we adwame. Boss, asem na ya ka no. Papa no, me say on TV in Kasa because he's a marketing person. The Mr. Wasnata that I know is a marketing person on Kasa. I'm sure he will say that.
He's so fighting there.
I just say Kotokoni teams, no interest. He doesn't care. Need the say organize competition, you know, as chairman, so maybe one of not take advantage of the class. That's what he's telling them. And I mean, another pink car come fu pa. Some another pink car come fu bruta. Can they come from the competition?
Hey, yes,
I'm telling you.
Do final. Africa.
Now, the first Copa African. Why did 2 Champions League for your information in case you want to know? Kotoko Africa ni yo. Kotoko Edge Africa. I'm the club of the century. And then no need. You go to Africa. Kwa nyewe no de ko Africa. Mde kwa ebibie.
Tese ya no mde kuko ya tetide na mo.
You see, this sounds like to me like an insult to the image and integrity of Kotoko. Kotoko support it na omni leadership de bia na meka. You see, the effect of weak leadership. Because Kotoko circus no, circus papa bia ho pa. Ti can come so to what it is ansem way. Me na metimi me na the kobu say o. Because we ntia se.
Because I was woman you.
Omonyeme. Omonyeme na say we de be de no adwene na me go kwemu a na matisa se we na me da we ko kam mutu kro no. Come butu me sinitira se. Me ntia se because I say we ya. Me say 31st or 30th. On be come Jacko Jiska ko tuaka wo. Ana wonim sa. Meanwhile, I find opportunity for Kotoko to generate revenue to take care of itself. Now Zakito better hand say talks are going on. Omakopa license for channel license papa no way benevolent one ti alaji no ye papa. Alaji no ye kan ne akaso ko twam. Ko twadil nim. Something is wrong somewhere. Like you know, football clubs are not doing nothing. Okay, now I want to throw tantrums. Okay, no more tantrums. So we are the same man now. Say, yeah, media, no, yeah, promote. You see, I didn't know where the man said I don't care because I say it is not about media. Opa, ya didn't hear me. They make us a leadership among them. Ya didn't hear.
And found the baby away.
Massa, and I to call him a quiddy. Said and Necodian Mantam hair according to Toba.
Yeah,
I don't hear near to Kako Didi.
Brandon,
I don't know to say something that is fit for purpose. That is worth for the money you're going to spend. Till Obit Miss Tuka and Afuka. I go any tea, I go any to baby. Senior, okay, I couldn't know you take a macano. Now, if you mamma, you sanko.
Me quite glad make one of saying.
Obia upon what idea?
We are not in so shadow to.
Come on. Obia upon my idea. Say what I told you. Not for one reason or that, or two quarter by the cassia. What did no cock my napam?
Upon my offer.
Because, Jones, I don't know, Piat say yes, come strike a nebano. And also penny pay out to say yes. Also, we shall idea fair, not for Tawa. One more. Self-confidence, self-belief. And no man would know how to say yes. I just say,
Mena
ah, yes.
Croatia.
Oh, me car no car no. You see what
you can't do.
Who say? Obi da kam.
Ebasa bibi atwa mo ntimi.
Bibi awuti. Am for credit me hwe. O man ka wo na be frɛ omu no. O credit me ma wo. E ma wo ai. No ma lie say yenso wa ha wo.
Bibi atwa mo ntimi.
Sina me bua. O credit me ma wo so mo ma wo ai.
Bibi atwa mo.
Bibi na atwa mo.
O se de bi ase de ehiesie.
Sisa ade ni ye.
E de atwa mo.
Sisa ade ni ye. Ma de nya fɛ. Ma ho nya akono nkofo beba. O mo pa ade ni dia o beba. Aduane ede ye beko oba ne ho fe amafo tu di na chi ati nyete media fo nya hwe ena mo discuss foreign dodo ena mo yese dodo enye na ye issue no
na wa hwe boy mo boy ya na say we Inter Barcelona Champions League semi-final. Baba bo mo bo be no bi ngongo hwe.
Who the Champions League no if you quarter finals. The match is here here. Who here PSG Arsenal?
Yeah.
Oh my gracious. You love football. Inter Barcelona, you will love football. And near one player be Inter if for goalkeeper defense, PSG for goalkeeper defense. No, saves be so sumptuous, so beautiful.
So much similar.
Yes. Now boy your friend is saying the Barcelona small boy no. No, more sexy football, succulent.
No, lama bo
oh, just say no maybe I can home. Football no man no me ka home no. Even look at the ambience. What say oh TV so what is stadium home you feel it. Share coverage you were not around one be cuz I don't know one hit one how one hit oh be how
what Chelsea
no
oh na me hwe game na me hwe
oh say na Arsenal ne Liverpool no ho kakra
no na me hwe I was watching a Serie game and na me dane call
and no so
na me de call na your ball first half unit call until I was struggling to get the second half back and I'm changing back to Premier League Arsenal and Liverpool until after me hear my phone so na me say
go aba
na me hu say a sky takrade
omu na fi
omu Facebook page and omu yi eno say was nata conflict of interest
me kwa kan nkofo eso me minimum din o de buy na me say ade na papa ndi apa no it amounts to conflict of interest o say hey waka ho
conflict of interest in there Ghana how can you mbebo I think inyanti ase yanti ase what constitutes conflict of interest there be obi defending to the hill to just
omuti ase Ghana ha
Ghana the senior can defend enyama bebre wo ho
omuti ase
ye kan ya no ba yanti ase
omuti ase boss I'm telling you and I can bet my last omuti ase but because Jibo Harry Dini every strength in him or the be defended because Nimi no senior therefore see no good here you no be attitude no be near wo say me who nipa say politics or mu ye say nipa no the same political party mu na wakoye no ma enye one like I say omunti say opa mananya another party we so go to laws
same ye na be na enkola nsi so
me sisira da party ba yi dia na MPP for ankan fa ho and me reading na wachi o say Sami Jamfi for the past 3 months in Tuaneka dollars in Kokofa
interest in kwa
that is the point. It's about interest in no crowd pa no da ono na ka date na come dey yen na tie for the hey
unu ya dan for your friend
who's supposed administrator me we be for the phone friend me say
your friend Parry no ye administrator e wo Gaka
Prince Parry
madam for pan Kokohe on Facebook page or say the crime committed apology accepted we move just say interest
so what you say boss me we
also be any abre na ne kon huntin ba me dey ne say it should be positive interest enye so bi ya de na ya de bone kra na wo defend e dey ayaye nipa de afọ obi a woni interest but say positive interest be ma positive impact
no okoka cheri ni say we dey we wanye ni sana pesa wo chira na
oh no na say ba fo otimi ya de na ma hewen maka de we wanya de
because ye na ya ha no sana etie
053616170201941461 ubetia fe na waba eye dwumadie ni so e ba chaw ma mo hwe on TV ma mo radio ben mo volume no mo low no ana so pekura dum no se de kasa ubetimi ate enkai esiso na ye kasa ayana e my feedback me bre ansa na yetimi ate wonka senior se ibe share wachiro
yo share jo
ibe share tf
papa
any friend 3+2+1
a designer
3+2+1
any actual
say 3 buttons straight 3 buttons at the top 2
tell me about formation no
yeah kola ni so akodi nkomo okay odi baby akasa finado was smart to so seto yankoi
ya kana say first no be to go on sports a lot of Mondays na station na also na station na gbende to be able to on foreign sports to be a question so about for foreign sports no 3 hours no 30 minutes I have no the 10 minutes local sports so I'm for the foreign sports no na for how many sports need but most of them na local sports no kwa nemo but to be a question what the money repetitively 3 hours 2 hours foreign sports no 30 minutes I have no 10 minutes I local sports so for that also
Seto, me sure say ade ne say yen year enye obi ne beka. So tire me chena say. Say yen year enye obi ne beka. Ye nyina ye nyintum say ye bo na ekofom. And we lack leaders ah. Omo ye innovative ombe ye bibi ama manfo nye interest we bo. Seto okra wo me sure so ko stadium ache.
Dey be am mo stadium.
Sa, na ya won frɛ me.
Me am frɛ.
Okay, who me I have from here? I have from here in Comomo. Why? Because of my piece. Pacho, some uniform. Name food from Pacho. Medical say Oba now radio and as a way is Sisua. A big problem, dear Maya. Inti Dumno said the bear with me at tea and cane. Would you maybe a casa finado was a matwaso? Hello? Yes, sir.
Okay,
Nana Bacho man, so mamma, why?
Like I was Sunday, no, born out Muyimayan.
I pick up no.
TV station and I so we dinner from China.
Oh, there's a born out Umuyimaya and a day. Hey, TV station, I
45 minutes, I think it's 25 minutes to me. A banasico.
Yeah, some more.
And then you need to get down and take no like that.
Yeah, some young quay anyway. Udi baby, I can say Finado was Matosu.
Pacho, make us a friend and the cry.
Bacho Dino and get ya.
Boss, good
evening on Pacho eat you.
But Pacho, Ghana born in the Awani Kadiakono. I business. Mokar much that is a Mokobo, I for the Petio. And the only few moments I'm causing a money video. I could be a bit I got that it's going to be feeling but about the man or doesn't get in it.
And get ya, that's it. Yeah, to us. Would you ever have a final was Matoso? I'm away enough from you. Okay. Hello? 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 Evening.
Hello?
Yes, open you did maybe I can say Finado was Matoso.
Good evening.
Evening, oh.
Bacho now here.
Yamia Dominaso, eh?
What do you want me Bacho, Mr. Sembina Misaka Crow? Say, Obi prayer. Hello?
Ebacho, it meet you.
Obi prayer. That's a 2 minutes one in yet, maybe more. And so in the card in the actual kind of one after just when you're 2 months on Akasa.
It depends on agreement a party simi nubeko. Ebu wa amuso mo terminate and the way free agent. Ebu also so when your team abet media by be release one wako. Nti aya na agent agreement a team ni play na ebeko. Hello?
Yeah, you will also.
About just what the mention I say.
Me pacha me tie.
It is an here.
Okay. Yo, me that's it.
Okay, yes, that's it. Yeah, if I do chat to Udi, maybe I can say Finado was Matoso.
Yeah, Adamu masi hine nana intia mwa penyi na otosu mienu. Mwa pati kronko oboys ne atano dumasi ena meji ne gima.
Oboys ne yetiyo.
Ibo. Anse Ghana hana yetiyo no. In every institution, bia will be a person who are bia kuremu biano or cost or conserve interest. It is our known that Japadia will be a seen or beton Eddie Akonya said the Brenna or beton Eddie Akonya, Okonya Via, or Sankai Eo, Enya dear or she in Albania Mohomo, Bentigana Hana Yetiano, or one would be a football anymore. The opposition be on Moko Biano or more. Omudiane omukwa bibia be mono asetremu akodi nembo mono ne ɛyɛ ɔmo ne administrators na ɔmo ball na nkasa no ɔmo nwene ɔmo gyina ɔmo selfish interest nti football no deɛ so ɔmo anya idea ebeye say saa anya de fɛ Ghana football no ebetimi akɔ
boys ne yɛda ase yɛntimi emfa course ne biem yɛde mo si a nyame yɛ adom ɔkyena ɛyɛda foforɔ yɛbɛsɛ ahyia efiri no nan kɔpem sɛ no nsia ɛbɛbɔ on promise 102.7 na yɛde highway sports asa abramu biem krobia ene PSA ena atena se ɔmo toa so no nsia kase ɛbɔ no nsia bɔ ɛna ɔmo de ɛbrɛ